Whoops, sorry, dude. Sorry, buddy. Didn't mean to jack you. Hello, and welcome to J. Wyrock's Wizardry Tale of the Forsaken Land on PlayStation 2, round 14 or 15 or whatever the fuck we're on. I have no clue anymore. We're playing through. We have made it to the 5th floor. I need my controller. I swear without fail, I always forget something. And as I mentioned, we are on the 5th floor of the labyrinth. Some quests have been completed. A few more have been picked up. And welcome to my loading screen on the PlayStation 3 that we're playing on. It's the fat 60 gigabyte version, so it plays PlayStation 2 just fine. And where I left off on the 5th floor when we get back down there is I am not 100% sure how to go lower than I have gotten to. I feel like I've done it on another run, but this game is a little bit... Oh, I just realized I don't have the game on my own TV. That might be useful. I can see it on my laptop, but not on my television. Where the hell am I supposed to go? Alright, there we go. Boom. Alright. All is well in the world. Like my D&D shirt? Going uber nude. Nude. I'm going uber nude. Actually, I'm going uber nerd. For my pen and paper D&D pals. Alright. Let us do this. Boop a doop boo boo diddly doo doo doo. Come here, big guy. There you are. Yeah. Whoops. I gotta get back into the swing of things. I'm a little rusty. It's only been overnight. Yes. Aha. I remember what I was gonna do. We are on our way to this guy that sells and buys materials that you get from enemies. And the purpose behind that is... Whoops. Let me go in here. Nah, she's not ready yet. Okay, fine. The purpose behind going to this material merchant that I'm going to is when you sell him a particular material... Fuck. When you sell him a particular material component, you can then buy that same material component later. Meaning when you're trying to craft magic, you don't have to go fight a bunch of shit just to hopefully get the parts you need to make spells. So it's fairly handy. Hmm. So, broken sword, giant's tooth, ninja's hood. Okay. What else? Cocoon, slime's goo. Got both of those. Alright, so, as it turns out, I just had to get him one thing. Oh, crap. I know what I can do, though. I can buy some shit to make some spells. Why not? I'm gonna buy 5 of these. How many ninja's hoods do I have? 1, 2. Buy a third one. No, 3, I guess. Hound's ear. Broken swords. Let's see. Broken. 2. First of all, how are we looking on space? Buy 1 broken sword and then we'll call it good. Let's go make some magic. What else was I looking at? Oh yes, do I have any transfer potions? We have 1. We're gonna save that. Okay. Excellent. Shit. Shit, I really don't? Alright. Pixie's wing, thief's blood, bogey cat's fur. Well, alright. That's new. Master power-ups. Oh, master power up a spell to lower evade of all enemies. What else do we got that's new? Let's try it. Just making some magic right now. I bought a bunch of materials. Won't take me too long. Then we'll get back to the labyrinth. Guess I'll use the cocoon. I mean, I guess I could give it to Abyss to keep things even, but I'm kind of using Satan for my big damage, so we'll just get him as far up as we can first. I actually have enough money where I can pull that shit off, but I don't necessarily want to go buy a bunch of materials and just do this forever, so I'll just focus more on using what I find when I'm out running around for now. Let's see, what else can we do? Let's do some Zatil. Okay. This will use up most of our stuff, I think. Alright, this took me a little longer than I expected, but now I'm almost done. I think that's it, yeah. And I just realized my sound is on my laptop. Fixed. Alright, saving it, and then into the labyrinth we go. God damn it. Assuming I don't hit the wrong button. I'm all butterfingers. There we are. Shit. God damn it. I was trying to be clever. I failed. What's up with the Smitsy's deal, dude? Got a dog that sounds like she's having an asthma attack, but I think she's just breathing loud. Which way is that guy going? Alright, perfect. We'll go this way then. Keep moving, spider. Oh, great. Hop off, please. No. And now on to the secret elevator. There's a shortcut down to the 4th floor, which is kind of nice. Great. Now I gotta walk behind some asshole. I'm trying to minimize the encounters as we get down there. If I could find the right thing I'm looking for. Oh, that's right, I can't do that. I've been down here enough times, I kind of I pretty much know the way, I think. Whoops. My least favorite floor, the stupid cemetery. Of course they did. This guy's a douchebag. I'm already mad. You fucking kidding me? Holy shit, dude. Really? Now that's, unexpected. I haven't done anything, so let me just reload. For fuck's sake. That's incredible. That, just in passing. Death. Not even anything particularly challenging. It's like, really, dude? You kidding me? That's sad times. Sad times. Because by the time it takes me to like warp back to finish the fight, warp back to town, and then heal my guy at the temple, it's actually faster for me to just exit out of the game and then just reload. Not to mention that I have no risk of losing my character. So that might be part of my thought process. Yeah, I got brutalized quick on that one. Fucking ninjas, man. Like a nobody ninja, too. Dick. Not acceptable. Whoops. Well, at least it didn't happen down on the 5th floor after a bunch of hours. That happened last game. I don't know if anybody watching right now was part of that. I had probably been playing at least 2 hours. I want to say maybe 3. I don't even know. It was a while. And I had a really good run on the 5th floor. Everything was fine, still had some magic, health was good, everything seemed stable. I knew I was kind of like overdue for hitting the town just to get out of there and save it and unload some equipment. And literally after I had mouthed the words out loud on the stream that, yeah, I probably overstayed my welcome, something attacks me from behind. And that something was an army of spiders, like a ton of them, and evil priest. And they rushed me. which means like they exponentially increase the damage for the number of enemies on the screen. And so my entire party was killed except for one person who was left with 1 hit point. And I tried to flee, and of course they wouldn't let me flee. And so that was it. Game over. Party wipe. I was like, Jesus Christ. That was pretty effed up. Only time I've been wiped in this game. I've lost like 1 character before. Kind of like that, like what just happened, but not a full, I just completely got raped kind of situation. I was like, damn. But I shrugged it off, made up my progress. But that stung. That was not fun. Brutal. Oh shit, death is on my ass. Oops, not what I want. Really? That's good, I needed that actually. What else did I need? I think bogey tail or cat, bogey cat tail or fur or some shit like that. Something else that's standard. Oh, pixie wing, that's right. I'm not even gonna bother opening that treasure chest because, well, it's locked. I'll fucking. I have about the willpower of a 3-year-old. Alright. Just couldn't help myself, and it's probably garbage. Oh, that's actually useful. I only had 1 left, so that was worth it. Oops. Yeah, we're almost back. This game's mean. Hurts my feelings. Makes me feel sad inside. But I kinda like it. I'm a glutton for punishment, so I keep playing these kind of games. Always have my entire life. Only, I wouldn't say I'm necessarily very good at them. Passable, perhaps. Expert, I am not. Oh, shit. But that keeps it interesting, I guess. Gonna turn? Good. What? Oh, he's going the other way, and then I walk into him like an idiot. I'm trying to avoid these fights. Although, we could garner some useful stuff here. Miranda, chill, dude, please. Shh. Dude, Jesus. Damn, dude. Alright, fine. This room's like busy. Well, that was quick. Oh, damn, he got raped. Excellent. I needed that too. Alright, so this is already a better run. So far. Although I don't want to jinx it. Alright, so we passed where the ninjas touched me in the bad place. That's good. Alright, this always gets tricky because got two dragons and one's in the back row just with the wizard too. Which annoys the shit out of me. So we're gonna do a spell cancel. No, that won't work. No, I guess it will, that's fine. And then we'll do a stun. And unfortunately frees the other dragon up for a poison attack, but I don't know what else to do about it. Suppose I could have put the back row to sleep, but I don't know. And we dodged being poisoned. Perfect. Just what I wanted to have happen. Oh, that's even better. Excellent. And we're on 5. Now, the problem on this floor is I'm not 100% sure how to get down to where I need to go. Fuck it. I don't like guys coming up behind me, so I'm gonna fight everybody in front of me. Whoops, wrong. Now you're probably wondering why I didn't do something about the ninjas after getting killed that last time, but these are really low level ninjas. And the ninja that killed me I think was a level 5 and those were like level 3? Now, technically I'm assuming they could still kill me, but that was the first time I'd ever been killed by a ninja. Now that I've said it, I'm sure it's going to happen a lot, but... Oh shit. That surprised me. Usually I can just hold this guy with the stun and then just whittle him down. It takes a while to knock him down, but... Unless you get lucky and petrify him, that is. My birdie's looking for snuggle time. So that's what I'm doing with my hand, in case you're wondering. As much as I can, anyway. Shit. You know what? Screw you, dude. Shh. No, Miranda, come on. I can't babysit you and play the game. Come here. Okay, so these guys, it's a bit of an issue. They can rush you. And I don't want to take that chance, so I'm going to do a front guard, which will prevent them from damaging me, and then that leaves my back row. The problem is they're fairly magic resistant, so I'm going to try, instead of doing damage magic to them, I'm going to try putting them to sleep and see how that works out. And if we're really lucky, we can knock enough of them down with sleep. that I can just start wailing on him. We'll find out. I've never tried sleep on these guys before. I would say that was a success. Okay, so only one woke up. That is excellent. And I think we'll just start wailing. Whoops. Okay. Now 1, 2, 3, 4, I think are awake. 5 are awake, so theoretically they could charge. Go look at it from that angle. That being said, I can drop one easy. That'll drop them to 4. I don't think they can charge with 4. Shit. Got lucky with that last shot. There's 5. I think we can do the same thing. Oh shit, it just occurred to me one of my quests is actually to bring a dead party member to the inn so that this chick can heal him. Well, she did say resurrect from ashes. So I don't know if just technically being dead is ashes. That may not be good enough, but either way it would have been worth testing the theory, but I'm too stupid to remember these things till just now. We'll just keep making our way down. Please tell me that whatever it is didn't hit me from behind. Okay, good. Because I heard something flying around, that worries me. Why am I attacking the one on the right? I don't know. But I am. Okay, let me turn around. Take this dog out. Oops. See if they can do more than 1 point of damage. If not, then it's better to do the assisted. Nope, doesn't matter. Thanks, man. That's badass. I appreciate it. Blind Rot. And that's probably the coolest name I've seen in a while. I like it. It's fucked up like the kind of shit I like. So congratulations on a cool username. Now I get to see Blind Rot at the top of my screen, which pleases me greatly. I was even toying with names like Pestilence and shit for my characters. I'm like, disease, pestilence, what's bad? Find bad things. Evil was the most uninspired, but I guess it's catchy. If you didn't catch my character names on the bottom of the screen already. What am I attempting to do? I lost my train of thought. Let me kill them, I think, is what I was attempting to do. Is this your first time on my channel, or have you lurked before? In the past, so probably when this game was new, I played it a little bit, but to be perfectly honest with you, I don't think I ever made it below the second floor, so I really didn't play much of it. Not because the game sucked or because it was too hard for me, I just, at that time, I had short attention span and I wouldn't finish stuff. Miranda, you're beginning to piss me off. And this is my parrot, Miranda, who has major behavioral issues, and I love him anyways. How about you, man? Oh, I mean, he's my mate. He's fine. He just, he's impatient, he's needy, he's anxious. Well, anxious if I don't pay attention to him anyways. But he's almost always out. I work from home too, so he's pretty spoiled. And if you're wondering why he's bald, I'm the third owner, and in the second household, they were doing some work on their house and it stressed him out or something, and then he started to pluck. And once a bird starts plucking feathers, it's near impossible to get him to stop. I've tried supplements, I've tried everything. But, so he won't win best in show, but he's my boy. We're mates. Probably heal my party too, haven't been paying attention. So Blind, how did you find my channel? And is this your first time on it? No. I remember many years ago hearing about that, but I don't really know what that entails. Oh, dude, that's when death possesses you. No. In fact, the game did kind of indicate. The story did indicate something like that, and I was paying attention. I just, I couldn't figure out, like, what it actually meant. So basically, you have a high risk of death, in the sense that if you die, you're totally dead, right? But then, like, what? You're super powerful? What's the point? Yeah, that's what I figured. I remember the game kind of explained that to me. But then, like, if your entire party is possessed, like what, you're like badasses or something, or what? That sounds intriguing. Now we're good. Oh yeah? Tell us more about that. And I don't know if you saw my profile yet or not, Blind Rot, but if you take a look on Twitch, you'll see on the info section, or scroll down on my channel, you'll see all the systems I have access to, like consoles and stuff. So I plan to do a bunch of retro stuff on various consoles, not just PlayStation 2, in the future. I'm excited to. A bunch of games I never finished. In fact, I would say that a vast majority of the games I own, I either haven't played at all, or I didn't finish. I mean, I've beaten some, but I have a lot, so it'll be fun. Streaming gives me an excuse to actually finish games, which is cool. No more excuses. I'm gonna finish games, including this one. So I've been toying with the idea of Pool of Radiance, which is an old, shit, I can't break it from the side. Pool of Radiance is an old DOS-based PC game from like 1989, based on Dungeons and Dragons Forgotten Realms, and it has a whole bunch of games in the series. Seriously, dude? So that'll be like really fun. I'm not like 100% I'm doing that, but I'm leaning that way. I'm kind of hot to trot to play it. Okay. Yeah, I've only been party wiped one time, which was a shock. It happened on this floor. Something ran up behind me, and it was an army of spiders. Like, the whole screen was filled with them. And then they did a rush, which killed... Miranda, you're beginning to piss me off. Which wiped the entire party except for one character had 1 hit point. But other than that, I hadn't really experienced too much trauma. Oh, whoops. I'm screwing up my strategy. Yep. Especially when they come up behind you and then rush you. Like, holy shit. I knew that was gonna go south. Like, the second they came up behind me and I wasn't expecting it, I knew it was bad. Then I saw the enemies, I knew it was worse. I might. I mean, a lot of people are following me based on... Oh shit, I didn't defend. God damn it, I'm stupid. Let's see what happens. Who's gonna die? Oh. That wasn't nearly as bad as I was expecting. But yeah, a lot of people are following me for this game, I'm assuming. Well, or maybe just the fact I'm doing retro, but I probably should. Be interesting to see if people have the patience to stick with me through a Pool of Radiance run, because man, that's like a long haul, including that's just like the game itself takes a long time, and then there's like 4 games, well 5 with Hillsfar, so I'll probably have to break it up and do other games in between, so I'll probably start rotating some games and systems to keep things fresh, but for now I'm having fun playing Wizardry. But I've been pretty good about playing every night. Like I put a schedule on my profile at 7:30, and I've been sticking to it. I got some shit to do this week, so I don't know if I'll get every night in this week, but I'm gonna try. And then Saturday I was on for like 9 hours. Like a 9-hour run is crazy. Alright. How are we looking? Better now. Miranda, come on. Knock it off, dude. And feel free to give me suggestions on my design. Like the wall of text I have programmed in on my chat bot. I'm trying to find a way to relay like my social media accounts and stuff, but I don't want to be annoying either, so I'm tweaking my my stream quite a bit as I'm using it. Let's see. So I'm not quite sure. Oh, that's right, I gotta go up higher. Gotcha. Meaning, when you followed, don't give a shout out? Okay, got it. So don't have like the automated message that says thanks for blah blah blah. Okay. You got it. Let me, that's an easy fix. I can do that right now. I think. Down over here. Never mind. I'm not good enough at chatbot to figure it out quickly. Unless it's localization. Yeah, 3 dogs, and, there it is, notifications. What about when people subscribe? Should I, like, give a shout out to them, or keep that on the down low, too? Maybe leave it at the top, and not have the auto text go. Shout out subs? Okay. Well, I think sub is when you, like, spend money. Well, no, you followed me. Like, you didn't give me money or anything, but... Unless you didn't. Either way, like my little deal said, you did. Alright. And I'm still getting bugs on, as you can see, that little thing that said, follow me on Twitch. That's a bug, because I don't have that message. Which is annoying, but I don't know what to do about it. Timers, alright. Gotcha. Thanks, man. I'm learning. I haven't been doing this very long. I put a lot of time into what I've done so far, but it obviously needs tweaking. Shit. Do a sweep. This is the group that party wiped me. But I'm onto their bullshit. They're not gonna screw me over again. Hey, what's up, son? Zakud. Zakrita. Oh, hey, Mothman. Gotcha. Well, that makes sense, because then it's related to what you're announcing and stuff. There we go. Yeah, I just shut it off, so I don't think any more pop-ups should go off. Oh, yeah, so I've got a parrot, 3 dogs, so the dogs are a dachshund and 2 Yorkies. A fat roly-poly Yorkie that breathes really loudly, and then a little toy Yorkie. And then 3 other birds, aside from Miranda here. I've got a conure, which is like a cockatiel-sized bird, if you're familiar. I think I just might be going the wrong way. Yep, that's right. Shit. So I got a conure, and then a lovebird. Shit. These guys are so sneaky. Right on, dude. And then aside from the lovebird, I've got a exotic parakeet, which is also the size of a cockatiel. Offensive. No. Yeah, Moth Mage has a cool stream. He's been picking up a lot of steam lately. Playing all sorts of games, Darksiders, and I think you were playing Spider-Man today, weren't you? And he's a fellow Oregonian like me. Shit. Never mind. And I've noticed you've been putting in some long hours on your streaming too. And coming on at like odd hours. I'm like, shit, you're still going at it or just starting? So I'm impressed. Yeah, I don't really need those, but whatever. Okay, so if I guess there is no other way to go. Yeah. So I've been down this way before, but the problem is I'm not 100% sure where to go. Wait a minute. Oh, never mind, that's the way to go. And then there's an enemy in here I always end up getting attacked by. Shit! I jumped. Fucking landed on my head? The hell's up with that? That shit's not cool. And then it's spiders too. Fucking spiders dropping on your head. And that many of them. Where was I? Spell. Let's shake it up with the Zatil. Well, when you finally get on, son, make sure to send me your PSN ID. Mine's the same as everything else, it's JYRock. Not that I don't envision myself playing Spider-Man. I'll be the odd man out, just because it's a little mainstream, and I don't dislike Spider-Man. I mean, I see the movies and shit, but I'm just not passionate. Especially now that I'm streaming, I'm being pretty selective about what I'm playing. But it certainly does look like a really good open world, kind of almost GTA-esque, right? Isn't it a little bit like Sandbox? And that's what makes it kind of kick-ass. And I do like Sandbox games. I like to just go dick around and do whatever. But, I don't know. Not feeling it yet. So I'm gonna keep going this way. So last time I was down here, I think Sun might have been here, Onryo might have been here. I was lost. It's crazy to say this, but I haven't played Lost yet, or Infamous yet. I have them all, I just haven't played them. So I don't think that's the way. So let me go back over here. Now this time I'm smart. I'm not going to let myself get rushed. Oh, I did teal? I meant to do spleen. So shit, I just woke the guys up after I put them to sleep. I'm still on B5. Or do you mean my character's levels? I think we're like 13 or 14. Motherfucker, dude. I hate it when I hit the wrong button. Shit's unacceptable. Let's try this again. We'll check in a second, because I'm not 100% on the level, what party level we are. Yeah, done that too. Yeah, the tricky part about choosing what I want to stream is since I've been acquiring so many games over the years, including on PlayStation 4, like I've got 669 games on my expanded hard drive on the PS4. So I mean, even on the new shit, I've got a lot of games if I want to play them. But I think it's gonna make me stand out more, at least for what I want to do the really obscure older shit. Not that this counts. I mean, this is 2001 is 17 years ago, so yeah, it's old. But I'm like gonna go straight Sega Master System and other shit too. But so many games, man. So many games I want to play. It's exciting. And like, I'm really stoked to show off my Atari Jaguar, because I bet a lot of people haven't even heard of an Atari Jaguar, let alone seen one played before. Or my 3DO. Ooh, multiple daggers. So, first off, health looks good. Level 13, 13. So basically Lucifer's 12, and that's because he got level drained by a shade. So, this game is really fucking mean. Shit, I'm just not 100% clear on what to do or where to go. I guess I'll go back this way. But I think this just reconnects to... Oh yeah, I bet that sucks. So... wonder if it's a matter of hopping down somewhere. Shit. That door's boarded up. Some dude's gonna walk up on me, so I'm just waiting. Unless they're behind the door, which is probably the case. Oh, I think I've got an idea actually. Alright, but I've been here before though. No cutting in line, I'm gonna get a weapon that makes a pretty sound for me. Wait a minute. This is where the lady that, the musician was, and then she's at the bar perhaps right now. She was sorry dude, I didn't mean to hit you. You okay? You alright? Sorry, I smacked my bird in the face. I'm sorry, baby. That was an accident. I love you. Yeah. So like over here is a healing spring. God, what's with these shitty healing potions? I might as well use them. Who's got one? Well, I don't need the space yet, actually, so I'll save them. Dude, Miranda, come on. Get over here, bud. Please. Please. Pretty please. Stop biting me. You're being a dick. Shh. You're making things difficult. I don't like it. What about this way? Where does this go? Really? God. What, this game? Oh yeah, on the enemies? I totally agree. It's like the same fucking enemies every time. Then it'd be like the perfect game. It's like, you know, after your 50,000 fight against gargoyles and 2 ninjas, it's like, really? Yeah, I know. Well, it's a translation too, since it's a Japanese game. That's part of the problem, I'm sure. Alright. Just confused. There's a gondola at the top, but I must have to activate it. Guess I could go try using it. I'm so lost. And of course, while I'm looking around, that's usually when somebody jacks me in the butt. I'm like paranoid, I'm like looking over my shoulder, like somebody's on my ass, I know it. Oh, excellent. Well, I suppose I could test the all-possessed option, but I'm not going to do it on this run. Death sometimes appears on that first floor anyways, so if I really wanted to do it, I'd do it there. Oh, shit. Alright. Please tell me it's not a dead end. Oh, shit. Oh, no, this is the stupid pixie. I'll never forgive. That damn lesser demon, that bastard killed him twice. I'll never forgive him. That disgusting pervert just loves to watch weak beings like us suffer. That's why in front of me, and as if that wasn't enough, this time he was trampling all over his poor dead body. After I finally managed to get a cathedral stone. Oh, that's right, dude, I'm so stupid. All because of him. Now he'll never ever come back to life. See, this has gotta be the way, maybe? I don't know. As soon as you walked into the room, a sickening stench overwhelmed you. You heard a voice like the howling of the wind. It sounded as if thousands of people were whispering at the same time. Fresh prey filled with bright red blood. Kill. The menace in the air grew denser. A rotten smell flowed all around, and a paralyzing black cloud of vengeance began to encircle the area. Get it on. Oh. Maybe I don't want to get it on. I changed my mind. God help me. Okay, now. Think things through. I want to use all my magic, so we'll double slash him. Yeah, I bet. Then I've got some. Well, that could be useful, maybe. Delphus. Freezing damage. He looks hot. I don't know if he has high evade or not. Fuck it, I'll risk it. And then spell. What can our priest do? Yeah. Renders one enemy to be... There's no way this will work. But fuck it, I'm gonna try it. See, I got these new spells from doing the traps over and over. Suffocates all enemies. No, that won't work. That won't work. That won't. There's no way Ash will work. Could it? I'll fucking try it. He's probably just a normal enemy. He's just powerful. Let's see what happens. Well, never mind. I just petrified his dumbass. And I'm all about having a panic attack over here. I always get so worked up over some of these encounters, and then I just brutalize the enemy. Thank you for taking revenge. The pixie flew beside the corpse. This one was a real fool. He was a pretty skillful adventurer, but he was too gullible and naive. She laughed and spoke of her past, yet her voice was sorrowful. Maybe he was aware that I had tricked him. She said that she went to the surface to bring back a human male. She would transform into a beautiful woman and lure the men. But the pixies were doing so only to protect themselves. Alright, you got it, man. Thanks for popping in. Defenseless beings like them were merely a snack to other monsters. They needed strong men in order to survive. He should have just turned his back on me like everyone else. Then I wouldn't be suffering now. He always smiled and went up against these monsters, or those monsters, just because he knew that doing so would make me happy. I don't need this piece of junk. What she tossed away was a shiny green earring. You quietly picked up the earring that fell by your foot. You got the earring. I would have been happy if he had just stayed alive. I don't ever want to see humans, ever again. Yeah, me either, I don't like humans. That's why my entire party are elves. Evil fucking elves. Well, I got all excited like this was the way out, but that is not the way out. Let's look at what this earring is. Oh, it's a story item. Alright. So then... oh dude, hang on, there was like this goblin that didn't want to be found, or orc. Wait, damn you, lesser demon, was carved with a knife onto the barrel. Okay. Yeah, I'm just wandering aimlessly. I'm gonna continue going back up. Almost. 15. Oh yeah, death. Forgot all about death. There was a reason I was going that way. Come on, death, follow me. It's all good. Just stay right behind my ass. And... shit, wrong way. Go! Go, son of a bitch! Go, motherfucker, go! Oh no, I screwed up. Alright, I'm not gonna get possessed, so I'm out of here. That made my mind up. That was cutting it a little close. Okay, so first off, we're gonna go to the bar just in case we completed a quest and I'm not aware of it. We did just do that pixie thing. Hey, so how did it go? Did you find Hannah? Geese was surprised when you gave him the green earrings. Oh, what's that? Those were the earrings I gave her. I'm definitely not mistaken. I went through a lot to get those. I had to beat a lesser demon just to get the money to buy those. But why do you have them? You told him of the details of how you got them. She's a pixie? I get it, that's a funny joke. So you're saying I've been dumped. Otherwise she wouldn't give back the earrings. Well, I'm satisfied. I was worried there, but as long as she's safe. She probably found a better man than me. You got a night wrist. And 21 grand XP. See if I can pick up a new one. A new quest. Not yet. So, next up, let's see about making some spells. Oh, you know what? I should probably... I know what I need to do. First, I'm going to appraise some stuff. Bear with me a quick sec. I gotta take a bio break. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. So, let's appraise our gear. I swear, every time I go down to the 5th floor, everything I bring back is garbage. It's all cursed. Yep, like that. Must be a thing about that floor. Alright. Steel Gauntlet. Supposed to have been able to cast a defense spell, but failed. 1 and 1. I gotta see what my other gauntlets look like. Oh, I've got enduring gauntlets or something. Alright, so screw that. No. Miranda! Dude, get over here. Shh. Alright, well I can sell all that garbage. Whoops, wrong one. What the heck? What am I trying to do? Equip is what I'm trying to do. Alright, I'm gonna sell this one other thing. And then there's like this shop on the 1st floor where they buy materials from you. So I gotta drop off some materials I know I don't have yet, so... Let's see. No, god damn. Okay. But I could try making a couple things. Nope, don't want to waste that yet. There we go. Do that. Well, we got a lot of levels up. That's pretty good. I'll take it. That helps. Giant's Tooth, Thief's Bloodhound's Ear. Okay. Whoops. Well, it looks like Dan Carnate's hosting me. That's badass. He's got a great channel too, so you might check him out. He's been doing it a lot longer and does some pretty cool games. I'm digging what he's doing. Although his timing is a little bad since I am about to hop off. But I am going to see... Hey dude, I just gave you a shout out. Thanks for hosting me, I appreciate that. I was just saying I'm about to bail. Are you done, or are you gonna be streaming? I guess you're hosting me, so that must mean you're not streaming. I was gonna see if I could raid somebody, which I haven't tried doing before. Yeah, you and me both. Let me see who's on. Just out of curiosity, because I haven't done a raid before. Years later. No, nobody's on. One of these days I'm gonna raid somebody. That'll be nice. But today is unfortunately not that day. So, damn son. Got a bunch of people that popped on. So, anyways, everybody that did stop by, this is Jay Wyrock, but I am wrapping up a session of Wizardry, Tale of the Forsaken Land on PlayStation 2. Take a look at my profile before you go. I have a list of the consoles that I have. And I've got quite a few, and I have a lot of games for a lot of those consoles, and I plan to stream quite a few of them. You know, all things going well, I'd love to stream every single console I have and play a shitload of games, and that's the idea of my channel. So stick around, more to follow. Just kind of hanging out with Wizardry at the moment on PlayStation 2, but once I wrap that up, then not sure what I'm going to do next. Maybe a DOS-based game from 1989, Pool of Radiance. Yeah, just timing did not work out, but everybody hopping on, like I say, check out my profile, follow, subscribe. I'm on all the social media. You'll find all my links on there, and shoot me a whisper if you want, and then let me know kind of what games you're looking for me to play. And I have new stuff too. I got like like 700 games I think on my PlayStation 4, and I'm not exaggerating. I've got a 8 terabyte hard drive plus the 1 terabyte PS4 Pro, so I've got a little bit of space. And then even on this PS3, in fact, let me hop into the... I ran out of space on this baby. Let me, I'll show you. But I got a lot of PS3 games too, since PS4 is not backwards compatible for whatever fucking reason. Savings, I guess, saving money. So if you're digging PS3 games, I got, man, I think I have more PS3 games than I do PS4 games, which of course shouldn't come as a surprise, I guess. But just what's installed on my system. Let's see. Here's my unknown section. That just means I haven't filed it yet. I'll try to go quick because I got a lot. Abyss Odyssey, I know that's probably good. I haven't played that one yet. Although I think I have that on PlayStation 4. What else do we got? A lot of old school role-playing games, which I dig. And if you're wondering why I have shitty games, if you see any, that's just because anything that's free, like on PlayStation Network when they do their... Oh, Shadow Tower. Holy shit, this game is fucking amazing. I love this game. Anybody that's played Kingsfield or Shadow Tower or loves From Software, this is one of their works of art. But if you see some ridiculously stupid games, it's probably because it was free on a PlayStation download on the monthly deal on PlayStation Plus. All the Telltale games, which now they've brought most of them over to Actually, you know what? I don't think all these are Telltale. This is my episodic game folder. RPGs. And again, this doesn't capture... Oh, dude, Two Worlds 2. I had so much fun playing Two Worlds 2. Oh yeah, the Ancient City. The music to that game. Well, the music to every single game in the series is amazing, but man, you gotta play Kingsfield 1 on PS1 and Kingsfield 2 on PS1. Technically, they're parts 2 and 3 since Japan was the only one that released part 1. But like, oh yeah, Castle Crashers. I forgot about Castle Crashers. What else do I got in here? Got all sorts of shit. It's crazy. And then this is just my generic folder. And this pales in comparison to what I've got on my PS4 installed. Well, that's what, I mean, so it's a taste issue. It certainly doesn't play fast like Dark Souls or Demon Souls, but again, that was actually the intent, like to be like slow. If you're wearing armor, you're lugging yourself around slow-mo and swinging weapons slowly. Whereas Dark Souls kind of sped up to be like, you know, almost arcadey, which by the time 3 came around, which took cues from Bloodborne, it was just, to me, it took away from what I enjoyed, but then again, it's a taste issue. Some people love the speed. That's why they love Bloodborne. To me, Bloodborne is approaching Devil May Cry type gameplay. I'm just trying to, like, show some folks some shit since everybody took the time to hop on my stream. I don't want to, like, just cut and run immediately after people came on. But yeah, PS3, I got a lot of games. A lot of games. Obscure shit, too. I'm, like, into indies. I like really obscure shit. And that's the other thing for my channel. If I'm going to do PlayStation 4, you know, for example, I want to find some obscure-ass game that nobody's, like, streaming. Oh, dude, Tokyo Jungle. I don't know if anybody ever played Tokyo Jungle. I played the shit out of this game. This game is so addictive. I should do this. I should totally do Tokyo Jungle one of these days. It's fucking awesome. So you evolve like a pet. So it's like the end of the world happens. Who knows if it was nukes or whatever. And then only pets are left. And then you basically take a pet and evolve your pet. And like, they have kids. You know, they have like, whatchamacallit, litters, I guess, depending on what type of animal you are. And then you go explore like the ruins of Tokyo and shit. And it's like hardcore, and you can die pretty easily. But oh my god, is it so rewarding. I had so much fun playing Tokyo Jungle. The game's a trip. Absolutely adore that game. It's been years since I played it though. What else we got? All sorts of crazy shit. And like I say, like a vast majority of these I've never touched. Ever. Some I have, but a lot I have not. What are my other ones? Oh, PS2. I only put one in that folder. And then the PS1 games? Like, I had a bunch of PS1 games I downloaded. I don't know what I should check my results on Tokyo Jungle. Now you got me curious. I'm gonna go look in a second. The PS1 games don't work. It says the license expired or something, so maybe something to do with, I don't know, it's weird. I thought they were all PlayStation Plus downloads, and I thought you could keep them forever as long as you had PlayStation Plus, but PS1 games don't work anymore. Let me go look at my trophies. The fuck are trophies on here? Oh yeah, there we go. Come here. Dyad was fun. Legacista is a pretty cool RPG. Japanese style RPG, that's interesting. The Deception games are great. Yeah, I don't know, man. Maybe try yours. Mine doesn't seem to work for whatever reason, but maybe it's just me and I'm fucked up. Oh, Terraria. I know plenty of people stream Terraria, so I won't bother, but I had a lot of fun playing Terraria. What are we looking for? Tokyo Jungle, yeah, there we go. Holy shit, dude. You're really good at gaming. I can tell by, like, your stream, so, I will, take this one little small victory over you until you get your 100%. But that tells, I don't 100% games too often, just because I get bored and move on. It's not the challenge factor, I just find it tedious at some point getting trophies, and I fucking lose interest. I kill my interest in the game trying to trophy hunt. So I've actually taught myself to do the opposite. Going into like retro games, you obviously have no trophies, so then you start to play the game for the enjoyment of the game. And so I kind of like, once I did a retro kick for a while, now when I'm on PS4, I don't typically obsess quite as hard, and it makes gaming a little bit more enjoyable. Just because at some point, depending on the game, it becomes so grindy and so tedious to get some of those trophies. It's just like, fuck, dude, I don't even know why I'm playing anymore. But yeah, like if I'm passionate about a game and love the game, then I might do it. And Tokyo Jungle was one of those games. Trinity Soul Zillow, that's a really obscure RPG. I've got that one. Dragon's Crown, of course. Oh, Pixel Junk, dude. I bet nobody's streaming Pixel Junk. That's a cool one. I could be wrong. Somebody's probably like, oh, yeah, dude, there's 1,000 people streaming Pixel Junk. Eden, I meant not Pixel Junk Games, but Pixel Junk Eden. What else we got in here? Oh, this is my trophy list. What the fuck? So, I don't know. Like, follow, subscribe. Plenty of gaming to come. I'm pretty regular. I'm trying to be on like weeknights Pacific Standard Time around 7:30. That's what I put on my Twitch profile, and so far so good. I've been like pretty consistent, and then weekends just depends on my schedule. Like Saturday I was on for a 9-hour stretch, so I can pull in some long weekends. Just depends what else I got going on. Yeah, I don't know. Thanks for hanging out and watching me bullshit for 10 minutes. Anybody have any suggestions for future games or whatever? I'll give you 5 minutes. If nobody like types anything in 2, then I'll wrap it up. The missus wants to watch some TV with me. What are your thoughts? Actually, check this slide out. This is an idea I had to do a little bit more personalizing the stream. You know, like at the end to bullshit, because I actually like to bullshit like when I'm not gaming. So I kind of did this to just fucking hang out and say hey, you know. Yeah, no doubt. I'm stoked to be playing it. It's been like too many years. Yeah. Kind of like I wanted to have a recurring theme where like at the end of my streams, I do like bullshit for like 20-30 minutes or something, but weeknights it would cut into my gaming time, so I haven't been doing it. But I probably should have done something like this over the weekend. I mean, fuck, man, 9 hours. I literally recorded a 9-hour straight. I'm sure plenty of people do that, but for me it was my longest yet. I just didn't get my ass off the couch. I just sat here. In fact, my butt got so sore sitting here playing fucking Wizardry for that long that I had to go get an ergonomic like ass pillow to fix my butt. I was like, maybe I should walk around or something, you know. But no, it was all good. Made some progress. Recovered from my party wipe. So, anyhow. Yeah, see, that's cushion. See, I'm all bony. Like wiry and bony. It doesn't lend itself to comfortable movie watching, especially in the theater, depending on the seating. Like you have like a Lord of the Rings Return of whatever the fuck, and it's like 3.5 hours. At that point, you're like, somebody's taking a dagger and shoving it in your ass, and you're like, this is not fun anymore. So I think you were mentioning, I don't know if it was you or somebody else was talking about, maybe it was Moth, talking about using an Elgato for your streaming equipment, for the game capture. Like, I don't have a dedicated PC. I've got like a mid-range gaming laptop I bought to use for work. I just liked the way it looked and had better specs. So I'm not really like, so unfortunately I don't have the option of putting in a permanent game capture card, like an internal card. So I did some research, and what I ended up coming up with was the AverMedia external game capture. It does like 4K and a bunch of other cool shit. It's pretty high end. It was like, I think it was like $400. I forget how much it was. Maybe it was $2. Who knows? I'm bad with numbers. I'm just making shit up. It's like, it was in between 2 and 400. Let's say that. But it's like, it was like the best. It records at the highest, you know, frame rates and 4K. But then of course it's all subject to my laptop. Like for example, if I try to put my webcam on a higher resolution, because I have the higher end Logitech cam, it's like a C922, I think it is. If I try to put it on instead of 1080, oh yeah, no, they seem to be good. Is that an internal one though, the one you're using? Because I know there was a really good Elgato, but this AverMedia is like pretty up there as far as it's like neck and neck with the other shit with the internals, because it's pretty good. What was I trying to do? Oh yeah, configure video. Let's see if, oh no, I see where I do it. So I'll show you. Like I think this is just my computer not being burly enough to handle this. Oh, it won't let me change it while I'm streaming. Maybe that's the issue. Anyways, like if I were to change it to whatever the highest resolution on the camera is, it'd be like all choppy and slow motion and stuff, so no good. But anyways, so behind me, the Jaguar box. I don't know if you noticed that before. Atari Jaguar. It's got a little bit of a light shining on it, but I've got like some Dark Souls shit behind me. I got that weird PlayStation 4 controller, the slime controller from Dragon Quest. And then Kirito from Sword Art Online, a 3DO box, the PS3 Catherine video game box from the Collector's Edition, Super Nintendo box. You can't see it, but I've got like a Nintendo 64 box up there, GameCube, just because, I don't know. I didn't keep all my video game boxes because as a kid, I just wanted to play the games. And then as an adult, it's like, I know. Well, what do you think of it? Like, I didn't think I'd... Yeah, dude. Me too. I didn't think I'd like it. Like, to me, from a distance, it looked like, oh, campy kid anime shit. And I was like, whatever. But I was fucking just... Somebody told me, like, you really need to watch it. And I'm like, all right. I'll fucking watch it. And then I fell in love with the show. Like, hardcore. Head over heels with that show. Because it's a surprisingly serious show. It's, I mean, yeah, you got the campy, everybody wants to fuck Kirito, typical stupid Japanese relationship stuff. People love it or hate it. It's a little too campy. Maybe it's an age thing. But the seriousness of the show, though, there's like some serious undertones. I got a little teary-eyed at different parts of seasons and stuff. I'm like, wow, man. Even my wife liked it. She doesn't really dig anime. I mean, she'll watch. I say that, but she does watch anime with me sometimes, and usually she likes it all right. So, dude, I know dot hack is where it's at. I've got the shit. I don't want to move my camera, but I have the whole series. I've got on PlayStation 2. I've got the discs and the cases all in perfect condition. So I've got Dot Hack 1 through 4, and then the GU series, and it's worth a lot of money. Those are like hard to come by. In fact, I was earlier this year I was playing Dot Hack on PS2, and that was another series I never finished. And I got through halfway through Mutation, which is only the second game, and then I did my usual. I fucked off and didn't finish it. Yeah, the fourth one's the most expensive one. And some of the GU ones are kind of pricey, too. I'm going to change the font here a little bit. Try that. Save. I love it, man. It's convincing. It really does feel like you're playing online. It's a trip. Yeah, I know. Like they're expensive. Yeah, I almost bought it, but then I'm like, well, I mean, it's not like I can't afford it, but I was just like, I wasn't like stoked to buy it because I already have all the games, even though it's remastered. So I was doing my usual. I get a lot of my PS4 games around Black Friday, or on various like Best Buy deals, Target deals, where they're like $9.99, you know, brand new sealed, or digital download sales. I don't typically pay full price for a game unless I'm absolutely in love with the game or something. But I just have so many that, like I said, like my fucking PS4 is shit. What was I saying? Like 600 and something games. Like my 8 terabyte is like hard drive on it is it's like over 65% full. So like, dude, there's no point in dropping $60 on a game, or even 40. People are like, oh, it's on sale for $40. I'm like, well, fuck, like that's expensive. You know, I'll wait under 20. Like if it's 20 and it's exceptional, maybe I'll go for it. 15, a little bit more likely I might do it, but honestly, I usually don't pounce unless it's $10 or less, just to be efficient. And eventually, then I pay attention to slick deals, like slickdeals.net. That's where I get a lot of my deals. You know, that's one game on the Dreamcast I wish I had gotten in sooner. I never played Dreamcast online. I would have, you know, in hindsight, I would have so loved to have played it. I own Phantasy Star on my Dreamcast. It's just obviously no online play anymore. That would have been fun. But anyhow, I got a jet. I wish I could hang out more. Just timing's not working out, but I'll be on tomorrow for sure. So, oh dude, Illbleed. Yeah, I've got that. You know, I started it and didn't finish it like every other fucking game. In fact, I didn't play very far into it, but I'll stream Illbleed, man. I'll fucking stream Illbleed. And you know, one Dreamcast game I want to stream really bad is a Record of Lotus War. You know, like from the anime. And it's like a Diablo game, only single player, which is odd. But it's like it plays like Diablo, so it's like a hack and slash RPG. That'll be fun. And then I mean, all the other Dreamcast games. I got a lot of them. Yeah, I have. So I've got the. You know what's annoying is I have the GameCube box sitting behind me. It's probably buried and you don't see it in the background, but I don't know where the fuck it is. Like I've moved a couple times in the last several years, and I do not see my GameCube anywhere. So I'm gonna have to buy a GameCube if I'm gonna stream that shit. Not that it's expensive, but it annoys me. It's gone. Somewhere the GameCube fell off a truck or someone stole it or who the hell knows. Maybe my dad has it, I don't know. But no GameCube. Although I have a bunch of games for it. So I have all the games, but the GameCube is gone. Go figure. And I had Xboxes, but or the original. I shouldn't say Xboxes plural. I had the original Xbox, and I was drinking a lot back then. I've since been sober, but I think it wasn't working. I don't remember what happened, or maybe I already knew it was broken. But basically, rather than try to fix it, I drop kicked it, stomped it, and threw it in the garbage. I was a little crazy. I don't know what my thought process was, but Xbox is not in the cards. But I did used to have the original Xbox. Yeah, so I moved up to Oregon where I'm at now from Southern California. And down in Southern California, I broke out all my retro systems. I hooked them up to the filters to clean up the image. So nothing expensive like a FrameMeister. I got a FrameMeister since I've come up here, and that's a really expensive device. That's like the cream of the crop for upscaling and making your shit look gorgeous. But I had some pretty good bargain equipment I was using. I think they were like $50 a pop. And I had 2 of them going, and I had all my retro consoles plugged in to my home theater. So I had all my Sega systems, some of the Nintendo systems, my Atari Jaguar, the 3DO, the PS3, PS4. Like, I had it all plugged in at the same time. It was like crazy, dude. It was awesome. So I was playing all sorts of stuff. Oh, right on. Yeah, we were down in SoCal for about 3 years, just outside of LA, about 45 minutes east of Los Angeles, little town called Glendora. That was nice. We enjoyed it. But we're digging it up here. It's a different type of cool. We miss the sun and the culture. There's a lot of diversity down in Southern California, which is good for us. Up here, everybody's white, but everybody's really nice, at least in the Portland area, because, it just depends where you're at in Oregon. But, and that's a generalization too. But I mean, there is some racism present in parts of the state. I guess I'll say that. And you see a little bit less of it in the Portland area. So even though everybody tends to be white, in Portland, really nice, cool people. The culture's great. I love the Portland weirdness because I'm weird. So it works. But it was a little bit shocking, I guess, just thinking in terms of politics. I'm not going to go there. But when you think about states that vote blue, and I'm not saying I do or don't, you just sort of assume there's going to be diversity. And so like when I came up here, even though I've been up here on business trips, it just struck me like, holy shit, everybody's white. Like it just never, I'd been here many times. I just never paid attention. But when you're living somewhere versus passing through on a business trip, it's a little different. So that took some getting used to, but it's all good. Good people. It's chill. Different way of life. Yeah, well, unfortunately, I shouldn't say unfortunately, but since I'm sober, I can't appreciate the beer scene. Like when people are having beer, I'll grab it and smell it. I still I'm a beer connoisseur, so I can still, this smells of whatever, or I like the notes of this, so I can still, and then wine, same thing. I'll check out wine, but I don't enjoy anymore. Sad, frowny face. But a lot less jail and hospitals. So I'd say it works out pretty well. It's kind of nice not being hungover in the morning and being a psychopath. So I think it's a fair trade-off. Well, that works, man. Yeah, and after a while, you won't even think about it anymore. It just takes time. It's just sort of a lifestyle, and eventually it feels weird at first, and then eventually it flips. It goes the other way, and then it feels weird to think about doing it. But it just takes a long time for that to kind of reverse itself. Yeah. Probably a good thing I wasn't here when I was younger, because all the fucked up shit that that I've been through probably would have been like exponentially worse. I was thinking the same thing about LA too. Just it looked like a lot of fun, but thank God I got there when I was a stable adult versus being young and dumb. So, alright, it's 10 o'clock. The missus is being extraordinarily patient with me. So everybody that's lurking, thank you for lurking. I appreciate you. and plenty more gaming to come in the relatively near future, as in less than 24 hours. So I would say that's near future. So anyways, it's been fun. I'll see you guys. Adios.